Alright there folks, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Australian Open. Good to see you, as always. We're into the quarterfinals now. We've only got two games and we've got two absolute belters. In my opinion, I can't wait for these. I imagine you're looking forward to them. Yourself, like the video, get yourself subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you do. And we'll just crack on with it, you know. First off, we've got Tommy Paul taking on Alexander Zverev. Head to head's 2-0 to Tommy Paul. Yeah, they haven't played for quite some time. I think the last game out was 2022. Yeah, Indian Wells. A lot has changed since then. Both of these have been fantastic, haven't they? Zverev's been just as good as what I expected him to be. Tommy Paul. Now, he's been playing really good too, but I feel like, the calibre of opponents he's come across. I mean, Zverev, apart from that Humbert game, he hasn't really played anyone that you would have thought would have given him any trouble, to be fair, but same goes for Tommy Paul. That Davidovich Fekina game, that was basically a walkover. Guile had nothing left, did he? Nothing left whatsoever. Carbias Baena, you expect him to win that one. Same goes for Nishikori and Christopher O'Connell, although that was the closest one of the slam. It's got to be Zverev this, hasn't it? It's got to be Zverev all over. I don't see Tommy Paul beating him. I really don't. I feel like a lot of us, well, we knew he was going to beat Hugo Humbert, but a lot of people thought Hugo Humbert was going to be like the test for him, and he made that one look easy. And I just think if you're going to beat Hugo Humbert very comfortably like that, you're probably going to do more or less the same against Tommy Paul. That's just my opinion. I think Tommy Paul probably could be good for a set. He could be good for a set. He's probably slightly more nimble on the court, isn't he, as far as moving around it. I don't think he's going to be able to go toe to toe with Zverev as far as the power is concerned, especially from the baseline. Like I said before, it's just Zverev all over me. I think it's as easy as it looks. I really do. We could be in for an interesting game. I'm seeing a lot of people saying it could be on for 5 sets, potentially. I wouldn't have thought so. I think 3-1 Zverev at the most. I'm not saying Tommy Paul's not good enough. Like, could he spring an upset? I don't see why not. It is the quarterfinals. Everyone does rightly deserve to be here. I just think it's the end of the road for Tommy Paul. I really do. I think if Zverev's playing as good as he is, and he's just going to be getting comfortable wins against the people that he should be beating. If you were to ask me, I'd say he should be beating Tommy Paul. I really do. So I think I'm going to stick Zverev on the money line, on the double for today. It just seems to be the easiest way. It's the logical choice, it really is. You could just go Tommy Paul for a set. That's probably wise too. I couldn't talk it off it at all. I think Zverev's the one for me. It's not time. Zverev's time is not up just yet. I think he's got another game or two left in him. We shall wait and see, but I'll be taking Zverev to win that one, no doubt about it. And then the last one, this is going to be a really quick video, as you very well may know. But we've got Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz, head to head is, look, it's 4-4, but you just say 4-3, and if you take out the, was the an exhibition wedged in somewhere there? I'm not too sure. Yeah, maybe. Let's call it 4-3. Last time out, we seen Djokovic do him on the clay, 2 tiebreakers. That was in the Olympics. He really wanted that, didn't he? He really wanted that one. But the time before that, the same year, if you remember Wimbledon, probably one of the most underwhelming games of the entire season. I was really looking forward to the Wimbledon final. Alcaraz made him look shit. Been very impressed with how Djokovic has looked in his last 2 games. You can't deny it. Started off a little bit slower against Nishesh and Jamie Farrier. Looked fantastic against Thomas Mahac. Looked even better against Yuri Lehechka. Carlos Alcaraz, we expected him to get this far. Shevchenko, Nishioka, easy. 3-1 against Nuno Borges, and then obviously the walkover against Jack Draper. Who are you going for here? Who wins this one? Like, this really is a coin flip, and I get it. Like, Alcaraz is in a lot better shape and whatnot. He probably does win this one. I don't think he's ever beaten Djokovic on the hard court before. When was the last time he played? Let me just double check. Like the, what's that? It's the tennis. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try, but it sounds Middle Eastern. 2-1 there. Is that indoor hard court? And then Djokovic straight sets in the Masters Cup before that. I think Djokovic is good for the set, you know. I think Djokovic is going to play this good, especially with everything that's like surrounding it. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have doubted his what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe his not his commitment, but maybe I don't even know the word for it. I'm tired. I've barely had any sleep. But does he really need a 25th slam? Sounds stupid saying that, because why wouldn't you want one? Of course you'd want one, but I think that's what people, that's what the question marks around it. Like, is he going to go all out for this? Is he going to be capable of doing it? Can his body hold up? This is what I was thinking after the first two games. I was like, But the performance he put in against the two Czechs there, it's very, very close to his best. As good as it's going to get at this point in his career anyway, it really is. I think the first set in this is crucial. Absolutely crucial. First set over will definitely come in my opinion, over I don't know, probably the 10.5, 9.5. Probably get a tiebreaker. Like I said, as far as fitness goes, you've got to give the edge to Carlos Alcaraz. There's no doubt about it. I'm expecting him to come out hot, quite aggressive. Like, he's going to want to win this. He will want to win. Seeing loads of people thinking like Alcaraz straight sets, it's not going to be one of them, surely. Surely it's not going to be one of them. I don't think Djokovic is done quite yet. I think he's good for at least a set. At least a set, and you know what, if he gets worse, the more the match goes on, then so be it. But I know he got drilled in Wimbledon, but he had some very, very questionable performances last year, didn't we? I think he can take a set in a best of five set and on the hard court. These are a little bit slower, these courts as well, so I feel like he should be able to just grind them out for a set. Who knows, he may be able to just take the win. It's Djokovic, you know. What have I said all week? You don't get rich betting against Djokovic. Alcaraz probably does beat him. Would you be surprised if he did? No. He's quite a big favourite. Well, money's coming in on Djokovic now. Alcaraz is now 1.5. That's not too bad, but I'd rather take Djokovic for a set for more or less the same odds. Personally, I would anyway. Like I said, I'd rather just watch him grind the set out, and then if he wants to lose it, he can. If he wants to win, great. But I don't think it's as easy as Alcaraz 1-2-3. See you later, Novak. I really don't. I'd be very, very shocked if it was. So I'm going to parlay Alexander Zverev on the money line with Djokovic to take a set. That's around 1.8, 1.9. Yeah, I'll put. Oh, fuck it, it's not loading. I'll put the odds up in the pinned comments anyway. You've probably already seen it, but that seems like as good as it's gonna get. Well, as good as it's gonna get for me today. I really do. I couldn't pick a side in that Djokovic game. I couldn't just take Alcaraz on the money line because I'm not 100% convinced he's gonna win. I'm pretty sure Zverev. And look, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty certain Zverev should be beating Tommy Paul today. Don't you think? Yeah, I think that seems to be the most logical pick. And then, yeah, Djokovic to win a set. If he gets drilled in straight sets, then look, it's going to... I'm not going to say set the tone for the rest of his year, but I feel like if he's going to get beaten straight sets, especially after performing the way he's done, then maybe... Then I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Fuck it. I'm trying to just think on the fly. I'm trying to just like talk myself out of it, but no, I'm overthinking it. Don't do that. Djokovic for the set, easy as you like. He'll take a set. I'd have thought Djokovic would take a set, wouldn't you? I don't know. Let me know in the comments anyway. Get your best bets in, all that shit. Let me know. Anything for the oh, there's no NFL on now, is there? That was last night. Oh yeah. Sound then. Just a quick one, folks. Appreciate you stopping by, as always. We're going to need 25 more subs. If anyone's still watching and you're not subscribed, do me the favour. Slowly getting there to 500. We'll be there before you know it. Mark my words. take it easy, take care of yourself, take care of one another. I'll be saying good night to you. Let's go get some cash again today, and I'll see you tomorrow.